is not a mystery, it's an opportunity. It's not complicated, it's shareable, which means it has a really high opportunity level, which I think intimidates a lot of us. My goal today...
We grew up with this idea that the best idea always wins. The best person always wins. If you build a better mousetrap, the world will beat a path to your door. And that might have been true when we were on the farm and we had 20-minute attention spans. But today, the best idea does not win.
Now, evangelist. Oh, love that word. You've heard the word promoter, net promoter, and all those good words. Those are good, but they're not powerful enough for me, and I'll tell you why. I'll promote you if you incentivize me or if you ask me to. I'll promote you if I'm satisfied. You say, hey, would you mind telling someone? Yeah, sure, why not? However, an evangelist is overwhelmingly compelled. They can't even control themselves. They feel the need to go out and spread the good word about you. If you've done something so special for somebody, they can't hold back. That's an evangelist. So what you want to do is you want to find several really awesome evangelists and let them take you to the promised land. Let them build your brand.
What I have learned about myself and what I have learned about every great salesman or entrepreneur I've ever worked with. If you can get in the habit of going through the door without the answer, and our education system tends to make you want to have the answer. If you walk through that door, people are amazingly smart. Once you're in there in hot water, you discover the answer.
And it happens that when you expose a tree to the wind, it has to push against that tension and then get stronger. It has to push against that challenge and then get stronger. And this is how the internal mechanism is strengthened. And it is the same with your staff and your suppliers and your husband who you ask to dress the children and bring them to the mall, and then you get to the mall and you go, you put them in that, okay? So we have to delegate and then let go.
We've had two recessions in the last 30 years, the early 1990s and the dot-com bubble in 2000, 2001. You remember that was a period when everybody wanted to buy stocks, particularly these internet dot-com companies. These were companies with no earnings, no cash flow, no assets. Who knew? I don't know why that didn't turn out better.
You see, Bob saw himself as a paper pusher. He's the guy that filled out a bunch of policies, and to be quite honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, it wearied him. And what he failed to realize is that he was a man that allowed mothers and fathers to take their children and tuck them in bed at nighttime, pulling a sheet right up under their chin, and kissing them on the cheek or the forehead and saying the words, I love you. Sleep well.